navigating modern dating feels exhausting. You swipe, text, and try to read signals in a way that feels like guessing in the dark. In the early days of attraction, most women won't come right out and state their interest. These new feelings are tender, and verbalizing them makes them feel real in a way that can be frightening. While her conscious mind might try to play it cool, her autonomic nervous system is often overriding those instructions in real time. When that initial spark hits, the face begins to respond without permission. Tiny, automatic movements take over, because the face simply isn't built to hide a genuine pull towards someone. When you start noticing these involuntary biological leaks, you gain a tool for navigating those first interactions with a new level of clarity. The first cue happens before you even say a word, usually from across a physical distance, like a busy room or a quiet park. You catch her looking at you.
She catches herself doing it, quickly averts her gaze, and tries to look casual, as if she were just scanning the room and you happen to be there. This diagram illustrates the biological mechanism driving that behavior. Notice how the sightline keeps snapping to the same target. Genuine attraction acts like a physical magnet. Even if her conscious mind tries to redirect her focus, something primal pulls her eyes back to you. Compare that to accidental eye contact with a woman who feels no connection. She will look away and stay closed off. She might hunch her shoulders, focus on her phone, and maintain a rigid refusal to look back in your direction. When you see her eyes continually finding their way back to you 2 or 3 times, it is a quiet, involuntary invitation to cross the room. As you cross that room and close the physical distance, you can observe how she reacts in direct proximity. This graphic models social monitoring, where the brain acts like a busy traffic controller evaluating the room. But when she feels a genuine spark, her nervous system shuts down that controller. The chaotic background noise drops away, allowing her to focus entirely on the connection. This internal settling shows up on the face. Because her mind is no longer running anxious background processes, the sharpness of an evaluating gaze literally melts into a warm, unguarded look. This specific softening of the eyes indicates that her body has decided it is safe to stop being on guard in your presence. Eventually, you find yourselves face to face as an actual conversation begins. At this proximity, her brain shifts into a state of excitement. On an uncontrollable level, her nervous system decides that you are the most important thing in the room, and the to-do lists and other people fade into the background. That focused energy has to go somewhere. Instead of passing through a polite social filter, it pours directly into her facial muscles faster than conscious thought. You will see this unfiltered energy in very specific micro-expressions. Watch for uncontrollable crinkling at the corners of her eyes, slightly lifted eyebrows when she listens, and the way her whole face seems to come alive in response to what you're saying. A polite smile is easy to practice, but when a face becomes quietly alive with this level of automatic movement, it reflects a state of genuine interest that she isn't consciously trying to manufacture. These cues represent the involuntary language of the human nervous system. Observing this biological language can shift your perspective in a room full of strangers. You can move past the initial exhaustion of wondering where you stand and begin to recognize the subtle signals that invite a connection. This works as a practical framework. If you notice at least 2 of these signals happening together, you have a strong indication that she is open to being approached. Recognizing this allows you to abandon the pressure to come up with a perfect opening line. You don't need a rehearsed script. You just need to show up with simple, honest presence. Equipped with this knowledge, you can step out into the world with the courage to recognize the authentic connections waiting to be noticed.